shouting because I turned around to him and said, my kids are up. I said, can you not shout in the house while my kids are up because they can hear what's going on? So we went and, carried on doing what he was doing. And Beth took his stuff outside. She put it on the front doorstep. And then next minute, my friends...
Afternoon, Ian. Afternoon, Arc Agency. I thought you'd logged out.
And he threw a friend at the front door, headbutted him. And he fell back into the kitchen, wiping his blood all up my door, saying, you've hit me, you've hurt me, you've hurt me.
Yeah, she is.
And then he ran off.
Big love FYP news.
And we found him.
Thank you.
He was messaging Beth saying that, think of me when I'm hanging out the back of so-and-so tonight. I'm not going to say names. He was abusing her on the phone, and then he said, what was he? He's took a substantial amount of something, and if she don't come to him now, that, what was he? He was going to do something stupid. So she was in the car next to my car, and
he's got every trait there is for a fucking sociopathic, narcissistic, egotistical, domestic abusing monster. You know what I mean? It's controls, manipulation. It's you know what I mean? It's craziness what he's doing to her. If you don't come home now, I'm going to be sleeping with another woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of man says that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. He's literally a lunatic. You know, of course it is the Cantu crew. That's exactly what it is. And look, he's so blasé about it as well. Like, I just can't understand that he's so blasé. How this man hasn't really been seriously hurt yet, I'm surprised. I really am. I've no idea if some of these people have got brothers, or I think he seems to pick on ladies or find out they've got no family or brothers or fathers who will protect them. So I think he really picks his victims really bad.
She was saying, well, where are you? I'll come and fetch you. He gave her the street name. She left. And I did say to her, if you go to him now, there's no point calling me for help, because I can't help you any more than I already have.
Really bad.
She left. I followed her in my car.
I'm saying that. Madness.
We was threatened. My car was threatened to be blown up. My friend was threatened to be jabbed. Yeah. It just, the list goes on. And then we found him on somebody's front garden because he was trying the door handle to their door. They come out and gave him what for, which I've got a video of. He got back in my car because I took him back to safety, even after everything that had happened. I took him back to safety, took him back into my street, not outside my house, but I took him back to the street. He jumped out the car while it was moving, so I carried on driving, because I just thought he's beyond help at this point. So I let him jump out the car. I carried on moving. And then...
You're joking, Emma?
He threatened Beth. He said, if you do not start the car, I'm going to put your window screen through.
Definitely.
Them two left together, and then Beth's mum found the police.
I'm going to say that on the app, mate.
The police come. I gave them all the information that they needed. And then they've put a marker on Beth's car for them driving back to Manchester, which obviously never know that there was in Birmingham, that they wouldn't have caught them going to Manchester.
Exactly, Jenny. So.
So I found out he lost his phone yesterday, which is the phone that Beth took out for him. I found out that he'd found his phone because obviously he was messaging Beth, giving her abuse and manipulating her. And I did try and say to her, like, he's manipulating her. You're more than welcome to stay at mine until you feel safe enough to go home. Then he put what he put up on TikTok, and then I says to her, I said, see, he's manipulating you. He'd already turned around and said that another woman had picked him up. And then because she weren't biting, because she had me and my friends in her ear saying he's manipulating you and you need to understand what's going on. I've been through it. We've both been through it with exes. Yeah, he was pulling on her heartstrings, saying that he was in danger and that
afternoon, Kaz, how you doing,
he'd
mate?
done what he'd done, took a substantial amount, whatever. He is now...
Fuck knows, Lou. How are you feeling anyway, Lou? Lou, how did you get on, babe? Do you want to jump in my box? Do you want to jump in my box, Lou? How did you get on at work yesterday, babe? Fucking shame, man. You okay? You've got a discipline. What for? What have you done? You haven't done anything. You haven't done anything. This is see what Toxic Dan's like. Horrible man. Horrible, horrible man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but what for? You haven't done anything. Thank you, cuz. He's a vile creature, that man is, I swear to God, like, you know what I mean? I got a couple of pictures, one picture from Lou. I've got loads of people sending me stuff on, obviously, Ricky Shite. I've got everything he's addressed a lot. And then Lou obviously seen what would happen and what he said and playing pictures of the babies and putting stuff on his thing in. She obviously didn't agree with it because she knows him personally from back. She can't believe how much he's changed. And obviously I was looking for a few pictures. I already received pictures. She only sent me the same picture that I'd already had. And all of a sudden, Canadian Angie, when I'm on a dox, she started doxing pictures of her family, where she works, saying stuff about a brother who's passed away. This is what she done to Lou. This is the other day, guys. This is how evil Canadian Angie is. And then Toxic Dan goes, don't you worry, I'll phone up her works tomorrow. Then Toxic Dan is took it upon himself, nothing to do with him, to phone up Louise's works, where she's worked for years, right, and tell loads of lies about her, and tomorrow she's facing a disciplinary action. And all she does was tell me what somebody, well, show me a picture of somebody looked like, because he was mocking death of my child and dead parents and what they're doing, because it's Ricky Short, you know what he does. And that's what they've done to her. This is what I tell you about supporting these people, but you don't listen to me. You don't seem to give a fuck, especially some of you ladies and mothers and that. I don't understand why you do that. It's crazy, man. And it's a shame. Yeah, it's TD rang work, yeah, Toxic Dan. Even told everyone he was going to do it and then did it. I'm telling you, man. He's phoned up, he's done lots of stuff that you don't know about. Exactly, Grim Gun. She ain't even done, the woman ain't done fuck all wrong. That poor adult walked away from Toxic Dan. I'm glad she did. Maybe she's got a bit of morals, more than I thought she had. You know what I mean? I'm sure that Danielle did as well. You know what I mean? I don't know if she did, but I think she did. But anyway, let's play the rest of this video. Big love, Louise, and I'm so sorry you had to go for that shit, man. You didn't deserve it. And I'm very sorry to say this fucking toxic, this app's full of the like Toxic Dan. He's a real bad egg. He ain't a good person. He threatens to slash my kids' throats and unalive my kids. And have my girlfriend's head shaved and her done in and me done in. So yeah, he's one of the worst.
Was in the house looking for his...
Not only that, Louise, he unalived his own kittens, and he's all his kittens and dog died on the same day, and tried to blame it down to his other two dogs that did it all, and it wasn't. He was a psychopath. Been in fucking, gone to court for beating up women and biting them and beating up men. Stealing cars, do you know what I mean? He's got a mad drug problem. He's one of the worst of the worst. He does horrible stuff to women behind the back, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I believe that him and Brummy Arkid should be a couple, 100%. I'd love that.
Phone.
Bad people, man. Bad.
Now I've come to know today that he is also took.
Is that Angie says she's an animal lover and sits with Toxic Dan? I don't know. Angie's got no morals. I'm not going to speak about her. She'd go live with Jack the Ripper. Come on, let's be honest. She wouldn't give a shit.
Spare house key. He has took my spare car key. And he tried to arrange for my car to be stolen last night.
Exactly. One day he'll meet his car and face his mate.
Well, I mean, did the kids are in the house, man?
It's coming, it's
oh, yeah, but no, my locks have been changed and there's a tracker on my car anyway.
Inevitable.
Can you get Hugh up, he says, please?
Is that not his pip car, though? Like, just asking, is that not his pip car?
No.
No.
Do you want to have a look? Do you want to have a look around
No,
the car?
I believe it, but what I'm saying is,
if you did, Louise, I will pay for your flight to Canada. I'll put you up in accommodation and do whatever, and that's in my life, I promise you, right? I will do that. Or you can even take somebody with you. How about that? I will pay. And I ain't joking. Record that. You'll get a load of fucking... I'll tell you one thing, you'd have fucking thousands watching you. Toxic Dan's cat Claudine has kittens. They are 2 weeks old. I think you're probably going to want to live them as well, Bo, or dear.
he's took a key, obviously what he'll do, it would just basically go, he wouldn't go again. He would be allowed to, you know what I mean?
He's been kicked off the pips. He's been kicked off the pips game. His car had to go back. It is just unfortunate that my car is the same as the car that he had, but there's no damage. He don't put it through a wall
Yeah,
because
that's what we'll do, guys. We'll set up a little GoFundMe for Louise, for her and a friend of hers to go to Canada and see Niagara Falls. Yeah, we'll send her over there. We can all chip in, can't we, guys? Mods, everyone, I'll chip in. A few quid. Get her a nice little pleasant accommodation and a hire car. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? You know what I mean? She can record some of the stuff when she's out there.
he hasn't got a licence, and that he ChatGPT'd his pink licence.
I'll
What
put,
you did, there was even Jaden figured that out. Chelsea,
I'll put in there. But there you go, Louise. The firm will definitely put in. And I'd guarantee not only will the firm put into the pot and I'll put into the pot, I guarantee the Luke and the judges will put into the pot. I guarantee the Crips are going to put into the pot. So yeah, I think you're going to have a pleasant pleasant week away to Canada, seeing Niagara Falls. So let me know how you get on.
is it Sophie? She says, Chelsea, can we clear the fact
And
that
then I went to, I had to go to rehab, babes. I had to go to rehab. Luckily enough, my aunt owns a rehab, and that's how I got off the alcohol. It was a tough battle, to be honest. But I haven't drank for 3 years, which is good.
I do not owe you money? at
No,
all?
Sophie does not owe me money, right? Dale owes me money for moving and things like that. He borrowed money off me before, obviously, all this.
Hello, fans and friends.
Hello, Chels. How you doing?
Hello. I'm all right. I've had a little sleep this afternoon, so I've just woken up.
So you don't think I'm a psychopath today, no?
No, like you say, yeah, I've just seen on the screen recording, so I think you've explained it perfectly. Everybody knows who watched mine anyway. You know, like the other day when I played the clip, I was like very disappointed because I thought, but then obviously as you've explained, you're going through a breakup. It was late in the night. Obviously, a reaction's been given, so it was. I think we both just don't want the argument. You know what I
No,
mean?
we don't. Like I said for a long time, you know, I've had your back, and back then, you know what I mean, a lot was said and done, and you've changed since then a lot. I've moved on, and I just want to get on with you. Do you know what I mean? I like you. Do you know what I mean?
I think Angie goaded me into speaking because when I've seen the clip back, she's asking me questions and stuff, knowing that I was already upset. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what you've done, Charles. That's exactly what you've done. And now, obviously, you've woken. I know what you're like when you're in a bloody sleep. Do you know what I mean? So she definitely stirred the pot. And like I said, in future, if I've said, like I said, I would never say anything intentional. I wouldn't. I apologised for my reaction yesterday because I was really angry when I heard you calling me them names. I was shocked. I thought you just took it in the hate campaign. And when you explained it to me, and I've seen...
No, because if you look at the beginning of the clip, I'm just going, no, I hope you get back together. I think it's just a blip in the road. And then she kept pushing for more and more and more. So obviously I became upset. Then I'm a very emotional person.
Yeah, and I know I've seen the change in you, to be fair. Maybe I should have worded my words a lot different than what I did. And like I said, what I said to you, I've already apologised to everybody, so I apologise to you personally. Do you know what I mean? I do like you.
I don't think Angie did it on purpose. I think because she'd had a drink, she didn't really, because she'd never normally ask me questions like that. You know?
She got it. You know what I mean? She's got it in for me. You know what I mean? She's got an honourable mouth. She did do it deliberately on purpose because that's what she. And you can't use alcohol as an excuse, because if I ran over today and run somebody over and I was drunk, does that mean I'd get away with it? Or if I murdered someone and I was drunk, would I get away with it? No, I wouldn't. So you can't use alcohol as an excuse. Do you know what I mean? This is who she is, and she tells the truth when she's had a drink. She's just a mean fuck. Simple.
No, I'm glad everything sorts out.
Yeah, me too, man. I just like everyone. Obviously, loads of people in my room like and support you. Anyway, I know some of your evils coming here sometimes, but even my people like you, Chelsea. And they were like, I don't want you to fall out, so I'm glad that...
I know, I can see the chat now, everyone's like, thank fuck.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They didn't want it. I thought, fuck me, not even equal you again. They'd they would give them all breakdowns.
Yeah, well, I spoke to Talia first on Instagram. I managed to contact Talia, and then I contacted you after that, you know what I mean? Because obviously, like, Talia was being nice about you as well, so she said I don't think he wants to, like, have any type of war or anything like that, so, you know, so I said, I didn't drop her a message, so I dropped you a message.
Big love. And what time's your show tonight? You want at 8?
8, yeah.
Yeah, she's back, guys. So everyone give her a follow and get over and watch your FYP show.
Right, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your show.
Yeah, Charles, like I said, I'm sorry, and I'm glad you've drawn a line, because, like I said, I don't want to go back to them olden days. And if everything comes out again, same with me, I will message you personally to talk to you. You can now phone people on TikTok, so I'll give you.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can phone people on TikTok now.
I'll be telling everyone that. My phone will start ringing.
Everybody phone Chelsea, please, Matt Jones.
Go on, see you later then. Thank you.
Bye, Chelsea.
Bye.
Yeah, it's terrible, you know. You can literally phone people on TikTok. It's crazy. What did you turn off? Yeah, but yeah, we sorted it out. Like I said, we've sorted it out. We've drawn a line under the sand. We're not going to go back to them days. I said things in the heat of the moment, so did she. And looking back at the clip, I understand why she got a little bit emotional, so do you know what I mean? Like I said, she has got ADHD, and the emotions, look, I've got it too, are fucking really intense sometimes. Oh, the calls, you can turn them off. Thank you for telling me that. Mine's going off.
Happened. He borrowed money from me. I was fortunate to.
Well, what it is, yeah, the likes of Canadian Angie and the fucking the ginger one, and the horrible fucking, you know what I mean, the woman abuser and fucking Kitten Unalive, a Toxic Dan, they would have loved that. They would have thought, oh yeah, it's another one to add to the team. Do you know what I mean? Let's get it on. Like that. That's what because they would have loved that. They would have loved me and Chelsea to keep at it now and go on, and they feel like they've won then, and that deflects from who they are. Do you know what I mean? Because no matter what, Chelsea's a massive content creator. She's well known throughout the UK on TikTok, and people will be tuning in a lot more into mine and her drama, and they would, as you know, there'll be a lot more people tuning into mine and her drama, and me and her going back and forth than them, and that draws the line off who they are. Unaliving kittens, putting pictures up, erotic pictures of your own daughter in chats, bullying your mum and boy pissing your pants. You know what I mean? It's so I'm glad we've sorted it out, and obviously, yeah, I hope you do, Bo, old dear. I really should. You need to do that. Yeah, I really think you should do that. So yeah, they're going to be gutted now that obviously me and EQ are talking, and like I said, she did go there. Delusive Angie did go because that's what fucking Delusive Angie does. She tries to twist the pot, she manipulates. And if your emotions are high at the time, sometimes you do react and you do listen. And now obviously she's had a sleep, because I know what she's like, and probably taking a med, she's probably thinking, cheeky fucker, do you know what I mean? Get the R off this app, fucking hell, yes please, Pep. Can you go and do it for me, please?
Some inheritance, and he borrowed money from me with the pretenses that he...
Hey guys, can we have another popular push, please? Where are we on the fucking rankings? I ain't seen a popular for about a fucking hour. For every 100 populars, guys, you will get pinned, so who's above me? Oh, Toxic Dan 22. What the fuck is he doing at 22 and I'm 37?